I want to talk a little bit about your Twitch streams, and I'm going to share it because I want to talk about this a little bit. I don't want you to necessarily go in and describe what every piece of equipment is around that room, but your Twitch streams are 3 to 4 hours.
Oh, as long as I'm in there, it's just
Right.
yeah, they
But
go
they
all,
are,
all night.
you talked earlier about, I think it was Sushi Dog with all of his bells and whistles and peripherals. You've just got
Sushi
an overhead
Dragon.
camera and you're creating as your fans, and you see them in the chat on the right hand side, well, it might
Hmm.
be on the left hand side of your screen, are responding. Um, you've completely eschewed any production bells and whistles there. What led you to that decision,
Um,
to not do multicam and PTZ and all that stuff?
well, I kind of do have multicam and PTZ. I don't want to video op my own thing while I'm trying to do something completely different.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, what am I? Am I a showman right now, or am I in there on a mission to just kind of do my own stuff? But here's a window into that, so you can kind of
Sure.
look in and watch the process. But for me, that's just kind of a unique thing, and my own personal kind of vendetta towards electronic music and music production. It's just a big, kind of like, well, he's got 20 nerds doing all this shit for him, and he
Right.
just puts on a mouse head and shows up. And I'm like, well, not quite. I
Really?
have a I kind of do it all myself, and
Yeah.
here are all the synths, and sometimes there's some talk over about how I do that. Sometimes I just don't even shut the mic on, and I'm just like,
Hmm.
fuck you, watch, you know what I
Right.
mean, like, and I'll chime in from time to time, but it's like having a friend in the studio, but a cool friend that doesn't fucking talk and make noise,
Right.
and get all up in your face. So you can I could turn that on and just and
Hmm.
then get to work and do my
Right.
thing. And I think that's people enjoy that just as much as they enjoy watching, some kid play a video game.
Right. And that's not a concert. That's just you creating, and you're giving people a window into that as you're making stuff up, as
Right,
you're
because
creating,
that
as
that
you're
is control.
building things.
That's something I can, control myself,
Hmm.
and I have all authority over all the tech that's happening.
Hmm.
In a live setting, it's like, hey, I have to go play a show. Jesus, take the fucking wheel. And
Hmm.
I hope you guys do a really good job with this.
Right.
I can't help you.
Hmm.
But more often than not, they get it and they do it. It's
Right.
just, you know,
Yeah. Do you feel at all, when you're in that, when you've got that Twitch stream running and you've got people commenting on the side? I mean, I see comments like people giving you advice, right, on how you
mm,
should. I mean, do you just take
why
that
not?
and leave it? Does it feel vulnerable at all to you to be creating with people watching, or
Not
not?
really.
No?
Well, some little ninja comments get in your ear, and
Yeah.
then you're like, "No, I'm the pro. I know.
Hmm.
Oh, maybe they're kind of right." And then
Uh-huh.
you're like, eh. So, but does it affect my overall output so dramatically that it's no longer mine and it's a culmination of all these viewers' ideas? No,
Right.
but it's just that's just the way it is.
Sure. Sure.